Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Breitling Superocean Automatic 46 in stainless steel with a black bezel on a rubber strap. Reference A17378E71C1S1 I'll tell you a little bit about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's start with a little bit of the overview. The Superocean has gone through many different variations over time, and this is the latest version. And you might not know because you may or may not know the previous versions, but the version that you're looking at here is very modern. It's one of the newer releases, and you can tell that by the way that the case is designed. It has a nice beveled edge on it, and it's much more streamlined than previous Breitlings or Superoceans, and the bezel is much more in line with current standards of watches, as well as the dial, actually, even. So it just looks much more modern. In fact, it kind of even looks like a Oyster Flex Daytona because of the rubber strap. So anyways, this is the latest version of the Superocean, okay? All right, so let's start talking about it, starting with the case. The case is made of stainless steel, as I stated earlier, and it has a 46 millimeter diameter. That is pretty darn large, actually, for a sports watch. It's but not abnormally large. Breitling is known for making watches between 44 and 48, so it's actually right in the middle. And they just make larger watches. Has a little bit more oomph to it, and this is a sports watch. So sports watches, as you might actually think sports watches would be small and skinny, but actually sports watches are just the opposite. They're big and I wouldn't say clunky, but they have presence, that's for sure. And at 46 millimeters, it definitely does that. And the thickness here is 13 millimeters, okay? A very nice thickness as well as diameter. Okay, now since we're talking about the case right here, I said it earlier, but look at the beveled edge. You didn't really see that before on this level of watch. I mean, the watch is retailing for $5,450 as of 2024. And at that price point, well, it's still a lot of money. Watches at this price point don't usually have such nice finishing, as well as, especially on the case. You see, this case has a beveled edge, a very beautiful beveled edge, and that you usually even see that on higher end watches. For example, Rolex just started doing that on their Yachtmaster 42s, and that watch is on the secondary market is 20-something thousand, but on retail is like, maybe 12, 15,000, something like that. But the point here being is that the case is done very nicely. And it's not too in your face. It has a nice curvature to it and slopes right into the bracelet. It really looks seamless for this watch. Okay, that is the case. Let's take a look at the bezel here. The bezel is a unidirectional bezel. It's a ratcheting bezel, a black bezel. I'm not so sure there's that much to say about it, but it does look very nice. As I said, kind of looks like a Submariner or a, I wouldn't say it looks like a Submariner. It has cues from the Oyster Flex Daytona being on rubber, but it is its own watch, the Superocean, that is. Okay, let's move on here to the dial. And what I like about this dial is that it's super legible, really legible. And they've gone to really extremes to make it as legible as possible. Assuming you're probably going to dive with this, considering it goes down to 300 meters. Well, some people dive, some people don't, but at least the point being that it is very sporty, and you can see the hour markers when you shine the light at it. It's legible at any moment, no matter when. Very legible, actually. One of the most legible because it's very big at 46 millimeters, and they made the hour markers very large. So it's impossible not to be able to read the time. Kind of good for people maybe over 40, over 50 can read their watch well. Okay, let's move on here. The movement is a self-winding Breitling caliber 17. It's mechanical. You can't see it. They do block it here. And, that's just a choice thing. Rolex does the same thing, so I'm not sure that matters so much. But, okay, and let's look at, lastly, the bracelet. Now, the bracelet is a rubber strap, as I said. And it has a steel buckle on it. It's a folding type buckle. And, yeah, it's similar to like the Oyster Flex. except not at an Oyster Flex price, right? Rolex makes their Oyster Flex, which is basically rubber strap watches, which start at somewhere like almost $40,000. This one can be had for less, much less actually. And it's still a very nice looking bracelet. All right, time to try this on and give you my thoughts. Now I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. You can see 46 millimeters, very nice on me. Not overly large, not overly small. Just a very nice size, 46, nothing, yeah, very nice. And look, the watch is retailing for basically 5,500, and plus tax is almost $6,000 at the authorized dealer. And you can buy it at jazztime.com for in the 4,000, around 4,500 or something like that. And at least as of 2025, and it's a great value proposition. I mean, you get a Swiss watch from a big name. It's not so expensive. I mean, yes, it's expensive. Definitely not a cheap watch, but it's a good watch and it has a fair price point. So I'm definitely going to give it a thumbs up. And if you like to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.